I just received a download from Spirit. It's about your hands. You have growing hands. Not that your hands have gotten bigger, even though if you've gotten older, then maybe they have. I don't know. Especially if you're a man, your hands have gotten big and strong. And as a woman, your hands have become more precise. I hear. Okay. Now, the reason why you have these hands is because it's a gift. Now, everybody has hands. Well, most people have their hands. However, not all hands are gifted. Have any of you ever had someone say, I like when you do my hair. Can you please do my hair? Please, because when you do my hair, you do it right, right? Especially for my braiders out there, those who know how to braid and twist and all these things as such. And people have told you that when you do their hair is healthier and it grows. So that is the first indication that you have, well, I can't say the first one, but one of them, that you have these hands of growth. And in another way, it's like you engineer with your hands. For some of you, like that, like puzzles, and you mix your mind with the movement of your hand coordination, and you've become very good at what you do, to the point where it's effortless now. You don't have to think too much about it. Okay? And if it's not those two examples, whatever you do with your hands, it does count here. Okay? So, if you'd like, you can drop down in the comments what it is that you do with your hands, in which you know you do a wonderful job, and many actually are able to see that you do a wonderful job. You can even be a painter, or someone who knows how to draw well, or someone that knows how to do makeup wonderfully, right? All of these ways that we use our hands, they are a representation of growth. They can cause growth in, can I say growth or expansion? I'm hearing growth and expansion of the spirit. I'm hearing abundance of the heart, fullness, you know. It brings these feelings, not just to you, but to others that are able to be graced by your hands. Okay. All right. I'm catching a wave. Un momento. I'm catching a wave. Okay. Now, your submission to how you utilize your hands and how you enjoy what you do, it actually is a big reason for how you manifest all of this goodness into the emotional state of others when you use your hands. Okay? Okay, Spirit is saying that when you submit to your talent and your gifts, they become more strong. They become more potent, more powerful. They strengthen. Okay? And that's when you hone in on your craft. So there's power in submission. And that's in whatever you do, but right now we're talking about the hands. The growth of the hands. Your hands are like gold. I just heard. Your hands are like gold. With our hands we create. What we create, we can provide to others as a service. What does that bring? Abundance. Not just in spirit, not just in emotions. However, it could be financial abundance, long-term abundance, longevity. When we put our beautiful energy, even jewelry making, I just saw jewelry in my mind. All of these things, there's so many things. Carpentry. I saw this video on YouTube the other day. Was that yesterday or the day before yesterday? And this black man makes dog houses, and he probably makes other things too. However, he said that he makes dog houses for his neighbors and for people that he knows. He'll travel to them and make the dog house in the backyard or the front yard, wherever they want to put it. But it was so neat and pretty, and he was very good with his hands, right? And that's another gift. That's just another example. So it could be carpentry. It could be something that you're good at when it comes to your hands. You could be a massage therapist. Maybe you just have that special touch. Okay, you get everything in the right spaces. All right. So I say all that to say the reason why you have so much power within your hands is because you submit to it. Many times people have gifts, and they're wonderful gifts that can change their life as well as the lives of those around them. However, they don't want to submit. They want to do everything else but what they've been gifted to do. And when they do that, they actually cause turmoil within themselves, is what Spirit is saying. We have gifts for a reason. We have gifts to utilize them. So when we don't use them, we can cause ourselves to go through experiences that we don't need to go through. Okay. I'm hearing, I gave you those gifts for a reason. They're part of your code. Why aren't you using them? Why aren't you using them? So, if you are aware of what your gift is, and you just so happen to be one that you know you have the gift, but you haven't been using it, please take some time out of your day, even if it's 5 to 10 minutes, and do the thing, please. Please do the thing, because I didn't just get this download. I'm just taking a walk outside in the neighborhood, and that download just dropped into my mind to share with you. So please, I'm not getting this download for no reason. I'm getting this download because you must realize that when you utilize your gifts, you lighten your heart. All these things work together, okay? You may not realize it, but they do. And between me and you, you're very special. So please use your specialties well so that you can change your life and the lives of those around you. And I'm not pressuring you to change the lives of others. I'm just saying that when you utilize your gifts in such a way, people just are blessed or are graced by your gifts, and they are able to appreciate them in their own way. You can create a business for yourself with your gifts. And that's why we are magicians. We can create. To create, we have all the tools. That's what the magician card is. It's someone who has all the tools. And I just see it in my mind because of your gifts are already in you. It's making me think about just having everything. And even if you don't have everything, even if you only have one tool, you use what you have and then you work your way up. That is the key. Don't worry about nothing else. Everything else will come. You just use what you have and just focus on that. And then everything else will magnetize to you. You don't have to, of course. I say you must because I'm speaking from a place of clarity, just because I know what it is and I know what this means to us, right? So if you want to reach that level of joy that you truly desire within you and lighten your heart, utilize your gifts. That's the first thing. Just do that. Don't worry about anything else. Just do it because you love it. That's it. That's the beauty of it. When you do something you love and then you can get paid for it too. Tell me that's not wonderfully amazing and fantastic. You can't tell me that it's not wonderful, amazing, and fantastic, because it is. Okay, my love, so that is it for this message. Thank you for listening. Thank you for being here. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you're feeling my vibe, especially if this message does resonate with you. And let's see, which of my books go with this reading? 5 ideas to stop overthinking, because some of you are overthinking about picking up that pen or picking up that microphone or starting that YouTube channel or getting into cosmetology. I don't know. All of these things that have to do with hands, you're procrastinating, and you know you really want to do it, but you haven't even done it a little bit. Just do a little bit every day until you get it right and until you get it tight, okay? Just do a little bit. A little bit goes a long way, because once you get in a groove, it's going to be hard to stop because you're going to love it so much. It's just going to be so wonderful to you that you're going to find time to do it. It's always challenging to start, but once you do, you can't stop, and then it gets real good. Okay, let me tell you. Is there another book that goes with this message? I'll just tag the books that go with this message onto this video, okay? And also, you could also book a healthy conversation or a reading by visiting www.milkhoneyrose.org. You can also join the membership here on YouTube just to support me. And for those who do decide to join, I'd greatly appreciate it. And I thank you in advance. I'll see you in the next message.